Hello students, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to yet another video from Learning with Joy. Today's topic, as you can see, is tenses, and I have labeled it as no tension tenses because many students often tell me that they get a little confused with the tenses. Well, I have made these series of videos so that all your difficulties are solved and you become experts at tenses. Now before we begin, I would like you to remember this. This table is of the pronouns, and please see the first column. You have the first person, then you have singular and plural. Now you have to learn this by heart so that when you are conjugating the verbs, you will be able to conjugate them in a proper way. So first person singular is I and plural is we. Second person singular is you, plural is also you. Many a time we say y'all, but that is wrong. So it's you and you. And the third person is he, she, it for singular and they for plural. So for now we'll stick to these. So you learn it this way: I, you, he, she, it, we, you and they. Also remember this: when we talk about tense in grammar, it's a category that expresses time reference with reference to the moment of speaking. So tenses are with reference to the moment of speaking. So all the tables that you will see from now on, we will begin with now. So the time reference is now, it's the present tense. Anything before now is the past tense, and anything after now is the future tense. So before now, it can be a few moments before now, a few days before now, and future will be a few moments after now, a few days after now. Remember these as a key for all the tables that you will see. S stands for subject. V is a verb in the present form. V2 is a verb in the past form, and V3 is a past participle. O is the object. So let's begin with the simple tense. And the simple tense is a category of verb tense that covers Here is the simple tense, which is a category of verb tense, and it covers the simple present tense, the simple past tense and the simple future tense. As I have said, we'll begin with the present tense, that's now. Before now, that's the past tense, and then we'll end with the future tense. These three simple tenses express facts or habitual activities, and hence if you see the words that are highlighted, for present I have put every day. You can also put today, but because it's habitual activities I want to show, so I have put every day. Then there is yesterday for past, and there is tomorrow for future. The top of your screen you can see the first person singular and plural, second person singular and plural, and third person singular and plural. Now this is for you for reference. Later on maybe you will not need it once you know it by heart. So let's begin conjugating the verb in the simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense for affirmative sentences. Affirmative sentences are yes sentences. Let's begin. Present tense: I eat fruits, you eat fruits. He eats fruits, she eats fruits, it eats fruits, we eat fruits, they eat fruits. You can also practice by saying I eat, you eat, he, she, it eats, we eat, they eat. but it's better you put an object there. Now you can add the time reference which I have given you, and if you add that, then the full stop will come after that. I eat fruits every day. You eat fruits every day. He eats fruits every day. She eats fruits every day. We eat fruits every day. They eat fruits every day. If you notice here and you look at the table on top, then the third person singular, the pronouns of the third person singular, that is the only place where there is a change. So he, she, it eats fruits. I've underlined that so that you remember it and don't make a mistake. The syntax is S plus V plus O, that's subject plus verb plus object. Let's go to the past tense. Now we'll conjugate the verb in the past tense. The verb to eat in the past tense, and if you look at the syntax, it's subject plus verb to plus object. Verb to is the verb in the past tense. Okay, and the similar table we are going to follow. So I ate fruits yesterday. He, she, it ate fruits yesterday. We ate fruits yesterday. They ate fruits yesterday. So the syntax that I followed is subject plus verb to, which is the verb in the past tense, plus the object. You can change it and put a name there, but it's better that your subject for now, when you're learning this, is a pronoun. Let's go to the future tense. Let's conjugate the verb to eat in the simple future tense for affirmative sentences. All here are the same, just like the past tense. There is no change in the conjugation. I will eat fruits tomorrow. You will eat fruits tomorrow. He will eat fruits tomorrow. She will eat fruits tomorrow. It will eat fruits tomorrow. We will eat fruits tomorrow. They will eat fruits tomorrow. The syntax, the structure is subject plus will plus verb, which is the verb in the present tense, and plus object. So subject plus will plus verb plus object. I'm giving you a few seconds to look at this. You can pause the video and repeat it. Now let's look at how to conjugate negative sentences. So I will do a few, and then once you get this, you will be able to do it on your own. So let's start with the negative sentences in the present tense. So I do not eat fruits. You do not eat fruits. Again, every day you can put the timestamp. He, she, it does not eat fruits every day. So here I have underlined does not. This is the only change that is there. We do not eat fruits. They do not eat fruits every day. The syntax is subject plus do not or does not plus verb plus object. Let's look at the past tense and the timestamp yesterday. I did not eat fruits yesterday. He did not eat fruits yesterday. She did not eat fruits yesterday. It doesn't change for any. So the syntax is subject plus did not plus verb plus object. So look at it and repeat it. I suggest, children, that you repeat it. You might find that it is very childish to repeat, but once you repeat it, once you are looking at it, you are repeating it. If you get a chance, write it. And just like you learned tables when you were younger, if you go on repeating this, you will never make a mistake, because if you are writing and you make a mistake, automatically your brain is going to tell you that this is not the right tense. The conjugation is wrong. Let's look at the future tense now. Negative sentences conjugation for the simple future, and the word that we can use for showing the time reference is tomorrow. So I will not eat fruits, you will not eat fruits, he, she, it will not eat fruits, and so on. The syntax is subject plus will not plus verb plus object. So if you look at the previous slide and you pay attention, you will know that just the word not has been added here. And finally, let's conjugate the verb to eat in the simple tense for interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences are question sentences. Let's begin with the present tense, and I'm going to do this very quickly because I know that by now you may have got the way to do it. Do I eat fruits? Do you eat fruits? Does he, she, it eat fruits every day? Do we, do they eat fruits every day? Now the question mark is an important part of interrogative sentences. If you are going to add every day, then you put the question mark after every day. If you're just going to write, do I eat fruits? Then the question mark will come after fruits. And if you're just going to practice by saying, do I eat? Then the question mark will come after eat. The syntax for this is do or does plus subject plus verb plus object. Now here you can see that the question verbs are added. Otherwise, it's the same as the affirmative sentences. I eat fruits, if you remember, okay, with a full stop. Here, just before this sentence, you add the question words, which is, in this case, in the first line, if you see, it's do. Next we have does, and then again we have do. Again the change happens only in the third person singular, just like it happened in the affirmative sentences. So here the change is does. Let's look at the past tense now. Let's conjugate the verb to eat in the past tense for interrogative sentences. Here it is the same for all, and it is the question word, which is did. Did I eat fruits? Did you eat fruits? Did he, she, it eat fruits yesterday? Did we eat fruits yesterday? Did they eat fruits yesterday? The syntax is did plus subject plus verb plus object. Finally, we have the conjugation of the verb to eat for the future tense, the simple future tense. And here we put shall or will. Now many a time we don't say shall except while asking a question. And that's why I have put shall over here. In the previous ones you've seen that I have not added shall. Shall can also come, but we will stick to will. Because this is an interrogative sentence, I have put here shall as well as will. So shall I eat fruits? Shall you eat fruits? Again question mark. Will he, she, it eat fruits tomorrow? Will we eat fruits tomorrow? Will they eat fruits tomorrow? There is no change in the verb. The syntax is very simple. Shall, will, plus subject plus verb plus object. If you look at the syntax here and then you look at the syntax for the affirmative sentences, the only thing is that this has come with a question word at the beginning. So children, I hope you understood how to conjugate the verb in the simple tense. Look out for more videos in this series. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe and click the bell icon to continue learning with joy. Be joyful and stay blessed.